I would like to quickly share with you the ultimate secret to adding 20 years to your life and life to those years. Hello, my name is Jared Linder. I work with an experienced team of healthcare professionals, and I'd like to welcome you to this life-changing video. A wise man once said, "Take good care of your body. That's the only place you have to live." In the hospital, my team has seen people suffer at the end of their lives, some younger, some older, but many of them suffered from things that were completely avoidable. And I'm referencing very smart people who tried to do the right things for their health. They did everything they were told to do, but they all had one thing in common. They lacked one or two pieces of simple information that could have possibly made all the difference for them and for those who loved them. These people suffered complications such as amputations, debilitating strokes, heart attacks, or kidney disease. So you're probably asking yourself, why is this simple information so elusive? One reason is that your doctor has been lying to you. Now, these may be lies of omission or simply a case of experts who disagree. Regardless of how you got the wrong information, you're the one who's going to suffer the consequences. A quick story illustrates this well. I've always taken my cars to the mechanic on a regular basis. I loved my car. It was beautiful. I did everything my dad taught me. Oil changes, tire rotations, windshield wiper fluid. I had them do it all. Then one day I was driving down the road and smoke started pouring out of the hood and my beautiful car rolled to a stop in the middle of a busy freeway during rush hour. I was overwhelmed, in denial, and quite furious. I fumed all evening over what had went wrong. The car only had 100,000 miles. I had done everything I knew to do to maintain it properly. My mind raced as I tried to figure out who was to blame, who had failed in their duties. I paid good money to have my car serviced, and yet they let my car be completely ruined. Then the next morning, after a restless night, I received a phone call from my mechanic. He'd found the problem and asked me when was the last time I had the transmission flushed. I responded with a bit of a tone, "Never. You never told me to." He softly asked if I had followed the owner's manual recommendations for the other mandatory maintenance items. I had to admit that I'd never opened the glove box. I just expected that they took care of everything that needed to be done. Well, your health can be a lot like my transmission. You just don't know what you don't know. And a lack of clear two-way communication can have devastating consequences. A simple transmission flush would have saved me thousands of dollars. Knowing the right questions to ask your healthcare provider today may save you a lot of needless suffering later on in life. Another reason that the simple information you need is so elusive is that people don't know how to educate themselves. People often spend years trying to figure things out on their own and get lost in what seems to be a sea of constantly changing opinions. Most people spend their lives in the dark for many reasons. But that isn't you. You understand that this is your body, your health, and that you alone must take personal responsibility for your own life. The wonderful news is you don't have to do it alone. At the diabetesrevolution.com, our teams of experienced physicians and nurses are dedicated to supporting you, and we are now officially on your team. We're ready and excited to support you in any way we can. Together we have well over 100 years of healthcare experience and a passion for evidence-based information. We're doing this because we have seen enough needless suffering in the ICU. We're here because Dr. Google is not enough. We're here because no one should have to go without this simple but life-changing information. So I invite you to learn more about us and the ways we can help you and those you love by visiting us on YouTube or on our website, thediabetesrevolution.com. On our website, thediabetesrevolution.com, you can also request our free 7-day guide that will help you jumpstart your goal of adding 20 years to your life and life to those years. Thank you so much for taking the time to invest in yourself by watching this video. We look forward to speaking with you soon.